Bam. Bada bop boom. Is it good? We good? Okay, that's good. That's up. That's up. That's running. That's running. That's going. That's going. Uh-huh. That's good. All right. Boom. Cue the music. There we go. Yes. Yes, it's going. It's here. It's finally moving. It's moving. It's moving. It's grooving. It's doing it. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay.
There are places who want those animals more than the park. You'll get back.
Okay. One thing I'm gonna do for the sake of the stream. This is going to be a bounty hunting stream. The bounty hunting stream. Hunty? The fuck am I saying? This is the bounty hunting stream. So for the sake of the streaming experience and the fact that I will be doing bounties this entire stream, the dialogue will be off because these motherfuckers talk a lot. Can I open this? Why have I never opened this? Can I just... Is there a lever? Yeah. Pull the lever, Kronk. Actually, hold on. Idea. Because it's faster if I... Just an idea. It's faster if I do this, right? And then I pull the lever, Kronk. Right? Because it's already pre-positioned. And just... make it permanent. Let's see. Oop. What? What? I think I broke it. I guess it doesn't work. When it goes down magically, it goes down. Alright, it's the first time I ever tried that. Whatever. I don't really care. Ah. What's the closest city? Because I found out that I can take them to any jailer. Any jail or jail cell, whatever. I can take them anywhere. So whatever is the closest city at the time, I can always just take them there. It's going to be a few really long rides for some of these guys, but not all of them. Yep, there we go. There we go. All right. She really is faster than the horse. It's crazy. All right. What? Why is that? That's a thing all of a sudden. Oops. I'll go do this real quick. I mean, it is the bounty hunting stream, but at the same time, I don't mind doing a little bit of something extra. Especially when a random quest pop-up just shows up. Like, what is this? Suddenly it's telling me Suddenly it's telling me this quest to go talk to this dude? Is that a quest that I forgot about a long time ago? Or it just didn't meet the conditions to finish? I don't remember. There's a lot of quests I grabbed and I didn't quite pay too much attention to. Should've, but I didn't. So, we'll turn this bad boy in. Her floaty device thing here, flying propeller thing, is super fucking cool, bro. Yeah. Oh, this is the lighthouse thing. Ah, yes, that was done, isn't it? What do I get for this? Modest silver pouch and some pelt. I mean, I don't really need the silver, but like, sure. Just depending on how this stream goes, I might even do a little bit of gamblino in there. Yeah, that might be great. That'd be great. Now, unpackaged goods. I'm gonna have to go set that back up. Set that up. Anyway, let's see. What's your next bounty? Since I'm already close to here, what's the closest bounty around here? Oh, what's this? Secret fish shop plan. I'll go start this. I'm assuming it probably has something to do with building. And then after this, I'll grab the bounty. or assuming the bounty is like right there, I'll just summon horse and do what I gotta do. Yeah, he's right there. Come here, Bo. Let me talk to you, bruh. Too bad I can't hear what you're saying. I got the dialogue turned off. I gotta talk to a lot of bums like you. How you doing, Ryland? Oh, hold on. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. How's your day going? How's it all going? Tell me about it. Tell me all about it. That was very random of you, Ryland. Wait, I could just repeatedly punch like that? When did it start letting me do that? Normally I have to wait for his dialogue. One more time. Okay, I don't want to kill him though. Or do I? No, I won't kill him. I won't kill him. Say an apple? I don't like the texture of apples. I don't mind apple flavor, but I can't stand the apple texture. Feels awful on my tongue. It's so, I don't know, grainy. I never really looked for the right word for it, but I hate the texture of apples on my tongue. It just feels disgusting. Oh wait, hold on, before I do that, let me talk to the dude. Look at this dude. Oh, didn't even come up there. Look at this dude. Look at his lips. This guy, right? Yeah, what you got? You need me to build something? Caught me slacking off with my rod, and I can't go anywhere near it. Can't keep up fishing. So I set the trap. There's a few fish. Cause he's fishing. She finds out. I don't hate everything. I'm a professional hater. There's a difference. Let me explain the difference between a professional hater and someone who hates everything. And it'll make it real simple for you. Did you just give me a fishing rod? Man, fuck your fishing rod. Unless he didn't. Why is this random packs? My kitten's going crazy. Literal kitten. Anyway, the difference between a professional hater and a hater is simply that I might hate everything on paper, but unlike people who also hate everything and just like, for example, here's a good take for you. Here's a very good basis for how to explain this in real time. So let's say there's somebody who thinks gaming after 2015 is the worst thing ever. And that is the most hater take ever, right? Sure. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Here's the problem with that logic is that as a professional hater, I halfway agree. I think gaming got way worse after 2015 and there was just way too many stinkers after stinker after stinker. Of course. But I also don't agree that there's just been no good games and every game after 2015 is just not worth playing and you should just play the classics. That's blasphemy for me. That's crazy. That's bullshit. And only a fake gamer would really say some shit like that, because there's been plenty of amazing games that have come out in this time frame that can easily be said as, oh yeah, after even in the era of shitty games, this game's amazing. This game's amazing. That game's amazing. Name whatever game you want. Drop it in, and it's like, it doesn't matter. I'm sure there's an amazing game you played that you were like, yeah, this shit's fire. This is amazing. This is what I wanted this whole time. You know what I mean? Like that's just a reality. And as a professional hater, that's the difference between me and a regular I hate everything kind of guy. Is that I hate everything, but I will admit that there's gonna be exceptions, and those exceptions are amazing. Those exceptions are awesome. Those exceptions are what make me go, yeah, I love that thing. Because after I give you like an even better example, let's say after I give you a list of everything I hate, I won't make it a endless list. It's not going to be an infinite list of things I hate. I will give you a general list of things I hate and why I hate them in detail. And then I'm going to give you the infinite list of all the things I love and exactly why I love them and the people who made them and why they're amazing and why I wish they didn't, yada, 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 yada. And I'll go into it. That'll be the longer rant. The hating part is basically like, think about it like I'm introducing you to the concept that I hate things. And then I'm telling you why I hate things. And then I'll tell you more about the things I love, because I love things more than I hate things. As a professional hater, the things that I love them tremendously. Way more than the average person, because I have to. I gotta give a shit about these things. I can't not care about these things. They mean so much to me. Or you know what I mean? So it's like, that's the difference between me and a regular hater. I'm a professional hater. I hate because everybody hates stuff. And I just want to make sure people hate things the right way. You know, if you're gonna hate the right way. Hate the things you hate for the right reasons, if that makes any sense. Don't just hate just because. Don't just be a fucking blind hater who's like, I fucking hate that. I'm not saying write an essay every time you have something you dislike or hate, but I am saying understand why you actually hate it. I can tell people reasons why I hate a thing that I hate. And I can tell them in massive detail because I really understand why I hate it. I know why I don't like it. You know what I mean? Whereas a lot of people who are like, I hate everything kind of person, they couldn't tell you a reason why, and they probably don't care enough to do so, which is why they suck and I don't. This is why being a professional hater is not for everybody. Not everybody can step into this realm of hating, a level of power that most could never imagine. Okay, my power level is over 12 billion. You thought I was about to say 9,000? Nope. It's 12 billion. I exceed that of all the other haters you've ever seen in your life. Either that or they're not haters at all. I mean, it's just true. And I stand on that. I am the professional hater. Beneath the blood-stained sand. I'll be right back. I've returned. I know. Bro, he went AFK for like 20 minutes. Or 10 minutes? Whatever, it happens. It's life. Had to step away. For just a moment. But it's moments like those that build character. Alright. Sheesh. Take this guy. I gotta start coming up with jokes to tell while I do all this, but my mind's kind of preoccupied right now. Damn, you saw the way she slung onto the horse? Hold on, run that back. Wrong one. I accidentally jumped. Wait for it, wait for it. What? How did... Come on. Was it like a side thing? Yeah, okay, no. How did I do that? Was it because the horse was moving? Let me try that. Get far away like this. Summon horse. Up. Well, not if it doesn't actually... Whatever. Okay, I somehow got it from the back there. What? Okay, try this again. One more time. Summon horse. Just gonna do the thing. He shows up. I'll run at him. Oh, it's not doing the... Like, she slung around the neck like a... Like she swung around the horse's neck to get on it. It was like so sick, but I can't recreate it for some reason. Oh well. Anyway, next bounty. This guy right in town. Actually, in this case, it's faster to go on foot. So fast. There we go. Something like this. Bam. Pull me up. Alright. Let's find this bum. Don't you run from me. Hey. Don't worry about it. Oh, watcha. Oh, watcha. One more time. How did I do the multi-punch thing? Like, it just let me like just rapid punch him at one point. What? I didn't mean to do that. That was an actual misclick. But I don't have to hit him anymore. There we go. Idiots. Only one person. What you talking about? What's this guy smoking? Alright, let me check this poster real quick. Think that's just another bounty. New bounty. They're repopulating. Alright, good. It's perfect for the bounty stream. Nabila. Scrawny build. Bounty. Looks like a thief. Or a wanted criminal. Oh, it's the same guy. Same guy. Oops. Let me just reposition the horse. It would be nice if I can like zip around with the Axiom Force while carrying somebody. But maybe you can. Maybe I can. Let's give it a shot. Nope, can't. You never know. There might be a change in the future where you can do that. Anyway. I gotta get back. What? Okay. Is this the way out? No, this is the way to like a court. The fuck? Oh. Is this the way to the courtyard? It is. It leads into here. The exit is there. Okay. Can I even cut through here at all? No. Cannot actually. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit Like once the horse starts doing donuts that hard, it's really difficult to stop the donut. What the fuck? What did I just? Oh, I forgot about this. You're not allowed to be over here. And the guards go crazy. It's fine. I've been prepared for this for a long time. Hold on. Get off me, bitch. Don't touch me. Primary rodents! Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Dang it. I wonder if there's a, There we go. Hold on. There's something I never tried to do a follow-up grab after the primary lotus. Let me try that. Who dares? Anybody want to approach me? No? Okay. I need... Dang it. Hold on. Get off me. I need somebody to approach me so I can test my theory. Oh, he died? You dead ass? Get off of me. Stop it. I'm not losing my target. I will kill all of you. I don't care. I don't care about those hits. Oh. Shielded enemies. Great. Couldn't see that though. Boop, 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 boop. He lived? Good for him. Hold one of these for me. There we go. What? Oh. There we go. Why'd you do it to me? Did you see that jump though? Oh my goodness. That was such a stylish jump. Oh, and he died. Okay. Horse? Why is my horse right there? Tried to grab me. You're a fool. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Should have got up. Surely that doesn't alert multiple, right? Oh, what? When did this guy get here? He was too high for it to, the AoE to reach him. That's embarrassing. Okay, that should be all the alerted guys, right? Yeah, I'm in the clear now. At least clear enough to get out of here. Is this guy still alive? Oh, he's still alive. What? Where did you come from? Whatcha? Okay, there's no follow-up grab for that. Got it, but Suplex City is fine. I wish that did have a follow-up grab though. That would be sick. Like imagine just you just double up, hit him with a fucking primary lotus into like a fucking another primary lotus. That'd be sick. Anyway, I should probably just ride out the other way because these guys are gonna check. That gate's not even open, so I can't even use it. So I actually was at a dead end regardless. Okay, it's not madness. This is Sparta. And that's what it is. Anyway, don't mind me, guys. Just leaving after I massacred a bunch of your guards. They suck, by the way. You should definitely get new guards. Invest in new guards. They're really bad at their job. Anyway, let's see. Boo do 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 do. What is the best way out of here? Actually, would it be like through there? Probably. It's stupid looking, but it's possible. It works. Defeat 10 soldiers with banner pikers? Or with banner pikes? I guess I could just keep killing these guys over and over to get that done. I'm assuming this guy probably wants to talk to me about building something because he's a noble. Let's see. Get that out the way. Gray man, have a request. A road, you'll come upon a room under bed, this royal lion, but Followers of Caliburn and Bastier, coffin safe, restoration. So, basically, what is it? You want me to go check something out or construction? Okay, it was exactly as I thought. Okay, good. I'll do that later. Assuming I have the resources to do it. Now, what is the way out of the town? Oh, okay, I guess I can go that way and just go around. Saves me time, effort, energy, sanity. I can even go around the outside, right? Around the no, I can't. It's closed off. And I actually can't go the way I thought. Yes, because the mountain. Yes, I can. Do I have enough bullets? Have I used so many bullets? Let me check. That out of inventory. Get this out of inventory. And this one. What was I doing? Bullets, yes. 16. It's not a lot. I could always do with some more bullets. So, hey buddy, listen. Give me your whole stop. More pew-pews. 30? No, that's pretty small, don't you think? Yeah, alright, bruh. I'll be honest, the Hidden Banner Pike challenge is not hard. I mean, you get 30 minutes to... horse in a weird position. You get 30 minutes to do it, and I wasn't even trying to, so I could very easily do it. Probably would have been easier when the city was still, you know, under tyrannical rule or whatever, but oh well. There we go. What the hell? More tiny creatures. Still have no idea what that's all about. I think some of them are like tiny mushrooms or whatever, or something like that. I have no idea how that works. Wait, should I go downwards? Go. Ah, no, I'm Gucci. Just follow the road. I think. Should be good, right? Yeah, just follow the road. Okay. I got one of the, oh, is he shoeless? How did he lose a shoe? Or he wasn't shoeless, but he was missing one shoe. I'm unsure why. It is what it is, even when it is what it isn't. Should I go back in town, get these two? It's just kind of a hassle to go in and out of the town. Not the worst thing ever, especially if I take this exit. If I take this exit, it would have been easier, but I was stubborn. Sure, okay, I'll finish these off. You can fish in town? I didn't know that. Because some waters you can't fish in, so I just automatically assumed fishing in town would be silly. Welcome back, Rylan. Or welcome, or words. Words. I'm not opening the door. You gotta climb through a window. You know how it works. Did you bring any food? Where is this bum at? Should be around here. Let's see. I mean, obviously I'd see him on the map, so he's not anywhere around this area. I gotta go further down here, probably. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Actually, I don't know which one is which, so I'll just is it you? Is it you? Is it you? It is him. Fuck you. Trying to hide inside of a building. You thought you were safe. Do I know the reference? I think I do. Let me know if I'm wrong. But maybe? Maybe. Oh, you do? Appreciate it. Alright. Stop hitting you. I can do that. But you gotta come with me, stupid. Got a bounty target moving slowly, not realizing I'm inside, carrying someone else or getting someone else. Crazy. Look at him. Move. Oh, hey kid. Is this your dad or something? Sorry about that, but he's a wanted criminal, so tough. It's crazy how that works, huh? I'll just ride out this way. It's faster. That way I don't have to go down the mountain again. Horse? There you go, horse. Can you stop? Horse. Horse, I need you to stand still. My goodness. Load that. Probably didn't, you probably do, to be honest. You look like you didn't. Wait, what? Why am I reading that wrong? Probably do, to be honest. If you didn't, look at you different. I read it right the second time. Man. I don't know why, but sometimes that happens and I'm just like, what the fuck did I just read? Then I reread it and it's like, oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. This is the exit, right? Yeah, it looks like it's the exit. Should be. And it sure is. Alright, can I just go around here and use this? I can. Yeah, that's right. I remember. Go down this side and it's just basically a shortcut. I didn't call you illiterate. I was implying that I was reading it wrong. But the thing is, sometimes people do type some crazy sentences and it just looks stupid. And it is stupid. And I have to like kind of decipher whatever the fuck they're trying to say without, you know, making it obvious that they just wrote. So, I mean, I guess in a way I did accidentally call you illiterate. But it wasn't on purpose. It's just kind of how I had to decipher things without trying to be rude about something in case, like, whether it was my fault, I read it wrong in the moment, or it was somebody who typed some crazy shit intending to sound, you know, make a normal sentence and just fucked it up. You know, it's like, yeah, those are moments where I just gotta like, okay, let me not be rude about it. Maybe I read it wrong, but I think he's saying, or I think this person is saying, yada yada. Yeah, I appreciate you, Riley. Now let's go get this other bum. They thought they could evade me forever, huh? Nah, I came back to claim. This is the bounty stream after all. Bounty hunting this stream. There's nowhere to run. No, where is this bum gonna be? Where is he gonna be? This is not a very horse-friendly road. So many people on it. Is that a homeless man? It's a homeless man. Hold on. What the fuck just happened there? I don't want to talk about it. You know, homeless man. Homeless man here. Here's some coin. 1 copper. What's in there? I don't know why, but suddenly I have the urge to go inside this building. Although it has nothing to do with anything. I gotta know what's in here. There's no icons on the map, so it's clearly not special, but I still want to know what's in this building. It's a nice 3-story building. Very, very compact. Very nice, very lovely. I fuck with this. I fuck with this design. I'd live in something like this, assuming it was functionally. I mean, it was stable. You know, it wasn't like built on bad foundation. Because that is a 3-story compact building. That shit's risky. Anyway, where'd the bounty guy go? Oh shit, he took off. I guess he smelt me. I smell like justice in a bottle. Now you're probably wondering, why is the sound not on? Why can't I hear them speak? Because I'm gonna be bounty hunting this entire stream. Surely you don't want to hear the moans and complaints of criminals on the back of my horse the entire time. I don't want to hear it either. So for the sake of my own sanity, the sound is off, or the voice, the dialogue is off. don't kill him. You assumed I was gonna kill him? I wouldn't do that. Do I look like someone who puts on a shiesty and destroys an entire town full of people in a different timeline? Like, I'd never do some crazy shit like that. It's lunatic behavior. I play video games like a civil individual. You know? Civil individual. I like fireworks, you know? Civil. Relax, kid. It was just fireworks. Yeah, just keep going this road. Do. There will be zero acknowledgement of what just happened. By the way, don't even think about it. Don't make me put the shiesty back on. See, I told you, fireworks. You should hear that? There's fireworks happening at this very moment. I wasn't bullshitting. I just like fireworks. Criminal timing right there, man. It's so good. What's it called when you rob someone and they don't know you? Pickpocketing, if that's what you mean. You look like you need a lot of help there, bud. Here's 1 copper. That ought to get you on your feet. You can pickpocket people in this game. I just don't do it very often. And the reason is simple. Why? Why would I pickpocket somebody? Unless they're a high priority target, in which case, chances are I'm gonna get caught immediately. Actually, you get caught immediately if you pickpocket. It's not like stealthy. Unless you have the... Oh, she can't wear them, but I have the master thief gloves or whatever. So, I don't have to worry about getting caught every 24 hours. It's very useful for stealing very specific high priority things. But obviously I can't just put on the gloves and steal crazy. Doesn't work like that. It never works like that. Why? Fuck you, horse. I'm fast without you. I think I'm teleporting anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's all the bounties in this town, or inside. Let's go here. Let's go get Cecil. Actually, I should get... The fuck is this? Find the box in the manor. Oh, random quests. That didn't... Okay, sure. Never mind, let's go there. I'll run. Sasha. Let me reach out real quick. I just noticed you're playing as a female. Oh, you just noticed that? I've been playing as Damien since like for the last 3 streams. Or 2 straight? 3? Something like that. I don't keep track. I try not to keep track. It's annoying to keep track so much. But yeah, you were here in all those streams every time, actively watching. How did you not notice my entire character was there, Fred? She was even in the thumbnails. Are you? You better not point that shit at me. Don't make me put the shiesty on. That's a different person. You don't want to meet that person. Bum. It's crazy how you didn't notice. That's magnificent. Okay, since I'm breaking in, I'm gonna break in the right way. Oh, I remember this puzzle here. I had never solved it. This one right here. Let's solve this shit right now. Oh wait, no, this isn't the puzzle. I never did this puzzle. What? Have I ever been in this manor? I don't think I've been in here before. Anyway. Let's figure out the rhythm for this. That moves the 2 in the middle. This moves these 2. This moves those 2. This is the middle. And this is the 2 right. How you doing, Jan? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got an idea. So I want to align these 2. Actually, never mind. I'll just align these 2. I was going for an alternative solution, then I realized, wait, no, I already solved it on accident by going for the other solution. So I don't need to do any of that. Anyway, let me just have a box. What's in the small box? Ancient earring. Oh, you can get that early without having to fight the ancient? That's pretty cool. Do I care about this ancient earring? No, but I have 2 now. Put that in my chest, because what if I wanted to just have matching earrings? I have it now. I have matching earrings. You waited a long time for me, huh? Well, I don't know what to tell you other than I gotta do what I gotta do. And you know, words. I don't have anything else to say. All right. Appreciate you for waiting, though. Really do appreciate that. Lets me know I'm on the right track. Now, what am I looking for here? Find the box in the manor. Let's see. I mean, there's small boxes inside of these, but I don't think that's the one I'm looking for. Is it this one? It's probably this, right? It's always 3 a.m., man. The time zone difference will always, it's always going to be an obstacle at this point. I don't know what to tell you. I can only stream when it's convenient for me to actually be able to stream, unfortunately. Mornings aren't always the best time for me to do it, although I would prefer it, but not possible. What's this about? Letter for Damien. Sky Step? Completing the research on the available device that the Plaster Institute will grant you. Oh, so that just told me information that I already knew, and I already did that. I have that already. Hey, wouldn't you know it? It's a note telling me about a tooltip that I already did a long time ago. I'm sure most people probably don't do the research very much. I have done that a lot, so it's pretty cool, actually. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Surely you got more going on in your life, right? Probably. I think a lot of people live for it. I want to make, you know what? Nope. I was gonna go into a rant about, I don't know, something about how people have a lot of different things they might be living for, yada yada yada. But nah. You know, for once, I'm just gonna deny that one. I'm gonna shut that one down. I'll rant about something else. I'll save my energy for a rant more entertaining. Boo doo doo. Fireworks going crazy. Now let's go find this target. It must be amongst the bums here. Actually, they got lions here, right? Let me have one of your lions. Let me borrow one of y'all's lions real quick. They got hippos too? Can I ride it? Can I ride your domesticated hippo? I'm glad I entertain you, man. I do try my best. Oh, it's another Jindo. It's a black Jindo. Don't bark at me like that. I'm looking for the lions. Where are the lions at, man? I want to run off with one of the lions. Let me see. Oh. What is going on in here? Oh, shit, I have my shiesty on. That's bad. I almost did a crime. Oh, shield of ringing. I knew I saw something interesting. I'm like the hippo? What do you mean? Explain yourself. Describe your thought process to me, because I don't know what you're talking about. What is this? Golden carrier shield. That looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, that looks really cool. Put that shit on real quick. Hold on. Wait. Let's get a good look at that. I can't because can't go photo mode because she puts it down before it because time's slow instead of pausing. That looks really good. I normally don't like gold stuff, but this actually looks really good. I like that a lot. That looks dope. Now, Now, what's going to determine whether I use it or I decide to main it or not is going to be the stats on it. What are the stats? Let's find out. Where's my other shield? Here it is. So with this one, I'm rocking movement speed on it by default, which is great. So what does this shield have? It has attack speed. Actually, that might just be goated. I do lose movement speed, but I don't know. I like attack speed. I fuck with that. And then there's this. Let me just put that back. Wait, no. I'm trying to dual wield, you bumbleclot. Wrong one. Put that on. Yeah, there we go. Don't look at me like that, bro. Oh, there's my target. Oh, he's running. He's running. Get his ass. Get his ass. Do I remember you? How can I forget? You're here every day. I did just say bumbleclap. Bumbleclap. There we go. If I'm honest, the getting asked if I remember a viewer or not is, why is there a spotlight on me? Hey guys, I'm not doing anything bad. I'm just doing my job. Anyway, getting asked if I remember any particular viewer, it's kind of pointless at this point in my channel because I don't really have that much like momentum. Like if we're being so for real, the reality is that, oh shit, observe. There's something to observe. What's this? Oh shit. That's dope. Anyway, the reality is my channel is still on the small side, so even for like people who don't come back for a long time, it's easier to remember them because, you know, it's like people, you know, I don't have like a bajillion, like my channel doesn't have a lot of traffic going through it, right? There's not a lot of people who show up to begin with, if we're being so dead ass, right? But in the future, feel free to ask that question. Now, what did I just learn here? Hold on, X dodging. Don't I have that skill, right? Or is that like giving me something new? Or is it saying that I have that without the skill points required? It's pretty good. I don't plan on resetting my shit anytime soon, but it's dope. Is this something I've always had? I'm confused. Is the proficiency the thing that I unlocked? Anyway. No, where is this guy get returned to? Over here, okay. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I could take him to any jail. Because the bounty is valid everywhere. But the closest is always better. Just wanted to make sure... See, because he could have been somebody from, like, the fucking Crimson Desert. Horse, stay still. Please? Please. Please. I beg you! There we go. Am I black or I'm black? I am black. Really? You're black? You don't sound like it. Yeah, because I don't talk a certain way. You know, I just don't have a reason to talk that way. I got layers to me, okay? I might be black, but I don't talk ghetto and other various things. I actually do have an accent. I actually do have a southern accent and everything. Y'all just won't ever hear it unless I say certain words or I'm drunk. Okay, like that's the only time you might actually hear it come out. And I'm too broke to get drunk these days. So yeah, don't look forward to that. It won't happen anytime soon. That was random, yeah. I guess this show just started. Guess this show you just started to. What'd you get? What'd you watch? It's a pretty famous one. I'm assuming it's Invincible. Is it Invincible? Is that the show? Everybody's talking about it. I have no intention of watching it anytime soon, though. It's just a personal thing. I don't care that much. Not that much. How did I know? Because a lot of people are talking about it and watching, or trying to watch it and whatnot these days. Let's see. Check the condition of the sheep. I don't feel like doing that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go check the fucking condition of the sheep while I'm bounty hunting. Oh, but I can just teleport there. Plus, there's a bounty over there, I'm pretty sure. That's wildly inappropriate, Ian. Because I'm not a slave. I'm a free man. Always has been. Born this way. I never said I hate Invincible. It's crazy. I don't hate it at all. I actually just haven't watched it. I mean, I'm sure I'll watch it one day, just probably when it's completely finished. You know, it's just, I don't want to get into it because other people are hype about it and just be uninterested. I like to watch things on my own terms. You know, like when I watch something, it's because I decided there's something about it that I want to sit down and watch it for. And if it turns out to be great, then that's fantastic. But, you know, watching something because someone else says it's a good idea or it's a good watch usually results in me not liking it simply because I don't like what they like. You know, everybody has different taste in things. And I watch different shows. Things I watch for certain factors and for certain reasons. And if it doesn't meet those standards or whatever, then I personally might not like it. Even though someone else told me they like it because this, that, and the third reason. But that wasn't my reason. You know what I mean? Your favorite anime is Overflow? Well, my favorite... Well, actually, I'll hit you with two of my favorites. One of my favorites is a classic. Yu Yu Hakusho. Best shonen of all time. Prove me wrong. You can't. I refuse to accept that information. And then there's Hajime no Ippo. That's another one of my favorites. I really like Hajime no Ippo. Now you're probably thinking, wow, so you like action shows. That's one of your favorites? Generally speaking, yes, but I also like, believe it or not, one of my first animes that I ever watched was a romance. Actually, the first anime I ever personally watched, like sat down and watched. Not like when came into the living room and saw a cousin watching anime on something or something. I mean, the anime I sat down and watched, like on my own accord, was an anime. I mean, was a romance anime. So, yeah, I don't just have like meathead taste. I do like different genres of things. I really do. I'm not just someone who wants to see people get punched and stabbed and attacked. I promise. But at the same time, I'll go do that quest another time. At the same time, I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of shows lack the writing to make any genre outside of fighting even worth watching for me, because those sort of genres are empowered by good writing. If there's no good writing, why the fuck would I sit down and watch a show that is literally hinged on how good the writing is? I can't get into a character if the writing's ass. You're so good at hating and sickening. I'm just a professional. Attack on Titan Solo? I personally don't like Attack on Titan that much. I have my reasons. I'm not gonna talk about them because then that would be a mega ultra long rant about essentially nothing. But I don't like Attack on Titan that much. It was cool and all, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I fucking hate it. I think Attack on Titan is pretty cool and conceptually is great, and ultimately it has a great message and narrative. But at the same time, I just don't fuck with it as a whole. You know, there's some things you just magically just don't fuck with. And it is what it is. Attack on Titan is one of those things. Actually, Tokyo Ghoul is another one of those animes that I don't fuck with either. I like the intro, I like the start, but then it just kind of falls flat for me. Really, really flat for me. I just don't like the direction the story goes in. Meant to isekai? No. I'm a general hater of isekai simply because 99% of them are ass. Or they're just made to appease a certain type of people, and I'm not one of those people. Therefore, they're just not for me. Therefore, I am a hater of the isekai genre, but there are a few that I really like, and it's usually when they lean into the concept way more effectively than most people. or than most viewers of said genre. What the hell? Is there someone stuck under here? Let me chat. How you doing, Andrew? I ignore them? What are you talking about? That's random. What am I talking about? Berserk? Oh, yeah, let me... Berserk. I like Berserk a lot, and I wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't like Berserk as much as I did. I've watched every iteration, every remake, every movie, all of it. And the reason is simple. It's a really good fucking story. It's so good. Everything about Berserk, I just love Berserk, right? The problem is, the reason why I wish I never fucking got into it ever is because it's unfinished and it will always be unfinished. Both the wife or the man who made the story is dead, and so he can't finish it, and his wife who tried to finish it in his stead got sick and could no longer continue, so it's just in limbo for the rest of time. We will never see any more Berserk unless a fucking miracle happens and the original writer is just reincarnated and it's like, yep, let me finish what I started. Like, bro, it's cooked. And High School DxD, I don't like High School DxD. I don't like 90. I don't like any harem anime, actually. I think they suck. I think they're really shit. They're bad. It's bad writing coupled with a main character who will never hit. He's surrounded by a bunch of females, but because the rating of these series are usually like PG-13, he's just like forever just a horny dude or just like a super shy guy surrounded by females that he'll never actually do anything with, no matter the circumstance, no matter how much they love him, no matter any of that. And that's the worst part about it is like watching a harem anime and knowing that, yeah, he's just not gonna smash. Like, what's the point? Why would you watch that? Like, why would I want to? Like, why? Like, it's just stagnant relationships, and that shit's trash. Shit's useless. Who wants to see that shit? It has no objective purpose. You like the concept of a harem is completely thrown away immediately by the fact that it's not going to be appeased. It's not going. The MC's not going to fulfill the one purpose of a harem is to have multiple girlfriends or whatever or wives. But he won't have a single one. He won't commit to a single one of them, and they're just like stuck in eternal fucking friend zone because the main character's a fucking loser. Like, bro, who likes that sort of shit? I can't stand it. I hate it. Regular Ragnarok? Actually, I haven't watched it. I don't know if it's complete or not. I'm pretty sure it's not, and until it's complete, I don't really want to be bothered because that's one of those series that I think, I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Has been incomplete for years. And I would like very much so, I've seen some scenes and some cool stuff from it too. I would very much so love nothing more than to watch that show, but I want it to be complete. Like, I don't want to get stuck like all the other people waiting a million years for the show to fucking finally finish. That shit would suck ass. You know it, I know it, I'm just not into it. How do I feel about Griffith? Fuck Griffith. I hate him. I made it to the objective, bruh. You dead ass? I dismounted the horse. Anyway. Here's an anime hot take. I got one for you. That I don't know why it's a hot take, but apparently it's a hot take every time I say this. SAO, Sword Art Online, is trash. And anybody who likes it, I get it. You have your reasons why you like it, but just know, it's garbage. You know it's garbage. I know it's garbage. Stop. You're free to like what you like, but let's stop hyping up poo-poo, okay? Poo-poo is poo-poo. I think Kasuga is great. It really sucks that we'll never see the conclusion, because I think I'm pretty sure in one of the follow-up, as the story did manage to progress a little bit, she did get a little bit better, and Kasuga was on the road to recovery after everything that happened to her, and that would have been great to see. Too bad we'll never see the rest of that story. So rip Kasuga, the character development after everything. I mean, and the best part is, like, she actually starts off as an amazing character too. Absolutely. The Berserk armor, I don't really care for it that much. It's cool and all, but it's kind of one of those super mega shonen things in a way where it's like, I get it. Guts definitely needs some crazy armor or something to go against the odds that he's up against, but yeah, I don't wanna. Now, let me find more bounties. Yeah, this person. Dude, move out the way, bums. Oops, didn't mean to break those. I think Hunter x Hunter is awesome, and I've watched both seasons or both reiterations of the show because you know there was the original and then there was a remake of the anime. And if I'm honest with you, I like it so much that I wish I didn't like it as much as I did. It's a similar thing with Guts or with Berserk, because the problem with Hunter x Hunter is that once again it's in one of those situations where we're probably never gonna get another anime to continue where it left off, which sucks because I love that anime. It was so good. But or both of them actually. I do like the original more than, even though it doesn't go as far. But more importantly though is reading the manga to see it leaves off. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that story. After where it leaves off in the anime, shit just gets fucking weird and confusing, and I don't know what happened, man. It's like I love what I watched, but trying to push further into it confuses the hell out of me, and it makes me not want to. Therefore, I don't. But objectively speaking, Hunter x Hunter has some of the coolest like magic systems in anime. Like it actually is so cool the way their magic system works compared to most stories. Because most stories, the magic system is just kind of like characters just kind of do what they want. You know, the rules are made up on the spot. And in the case of Hunter x Hunter, that shit is very well understood, and honestly, it's super well made. It's one of those things where it's like it makes it easy to make your own imaginary character within a world of Hunter x Hunter because the system is so comprehensible that it's easy to be like, oh yeah, if I was in World of Hunter x Hunter, I guess my power system would probably be something like this, this, and this based on my personality. You really can't say that about a lot of different power systems in anime because most of them are just kind of wishy-washy. Do whatever you want because you have the power level, or you're strong and you have the willpower and other random nonsense ideas. I like Naruto. I grew up watching a lot of Naruto. I watched all of Naruto and I watched all of Shippuden, and if I'm honest with you, I don't care anymore. Like towards the fourth war arc, like the fourth war, that shit kind of killed Naruto for me. I'm not gonna lie. And then, which I was still rocking with it afterwards, but then Boruto came out, and now these days, you guys are gonna be the only ones who know this, but I vehemently ignore the existence of Boruto. Like if somebody brings it up in conversation normally, I just pretend like I don't even know what that is. Like I play dumb. Like I go, and it's on purpose because I want them to understand that I dislike it so much, it basically doesn't exist to me. I don't fuck with Boruto, and I don't care what anybody says. It get good after episode 100 if you read chapter. Stop. I shouldn't have to deal with trash for 100 fucking episodes before it gets good, and then quote unquote it's just enjoyable again. What kind of nonsense is that? It's like saying, oh dude, the game is fun after you play 1,000 hours. Huh? So I gotta be bored for 1,000 hours before I have fun in the game? Oh, the job pays well after 12 years. Excuse me? I have to work a terrible paying job for decent pay, only decent pay after 12 years. I think I'll pass. I think I'll just pretend it doesn't exist. And as far as I'm concerned, Naruto ended after the movie, after that final movie. After that, there's no more. That shit doesn't even. You ever notice that Boruto never got a movie or anything? But like shows like movie, like then we got anime like My Hero and Demon Slayer, hell even Bleach. They got Bleach got another season. I mean, yada yada. But My Hero, back to My Hero and Demon Slayer. They got a movie. Chainsaw Man got a fucking movie. Boruto has nothing, and it's been out for how long? Like, let that sink in. Really let that sink in. All these new animes have a movie or two. I say two, but that's wrong though. I'm thinking something else. But they all have a movie. But Boruto doesn't got shit. It doesn't have shit. The industry is just ignoring it. I wonder why. Like, it actually baffles me why it's still going. Like, I want to, like, I don't look into it because I don't care enough, but like, are the sales for the manga good enough that they're just able to just keep going infinitely? Is that how that works? Like, I don't understand. Like, who's watching, who's reading this shit? Who's watching this shit? I need to know. I never hear anybody bring up Boruto. Like, whenever people bring up Naruto, they bring up Naruto Shippuden. No one ever actively brings up Boruto in conversation. You ever notice that shit? How nobody wants to talk about Boruto? It's almost as if the only people who like it are in a fucking tiny bubble, and they don't interact with anybody else. They know their shit's mid. That's why they don't talk about it. Ain't that crazy? I sound like a hater, but I'm right. I'm not wrong. I'm right, bro. Like, nobody fucking talks about Boruto. Even the Boruto fans don't talk about it. Unless you bring it up, and then they pretend like they have something to talk about, but they don't. Nobody wants to talk about Boruto. What's up? How you doing, bro? Hold on, wait. How you doing, Sandy? How's your day going? How's your life going? Tell me all about it. But, yeah, man. Back to what I was saying. Boruto, nobody fucking talks about it. People, like, it's almost as if, even though I purposely pretend as if I don't think it exists. I purposely pretend as if it doesn't exist because I dislike it that much. The people who like it don't talk about it. People who don't hate it but know it exists don't talk about it. The industry doesn't talk about Boruto. It's almost like it just exists, and you have to know it exists to remember that it exists. Otherwise, it's basically a blip it's a blip in your memory. You know, like, not a blip, it's a hole in your memory, you know? Like, it exists if you have a reason to talk about it. But otherwise, it's like, damn, that shit is basically non-existent. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. It's always good to be to be good. Crazy, that's a sentence that I just said, but you get it. All right, yeah. If you're wondering what I'm doing this stream, outside of yapping, I'm bounty hunting. So I have a shit ton of backed up bounties that I've been waiting to do for a stream, and that's what this stream is. Me, bounty hunting. This whole time. That's all it is. And that's all it's gonna be. Well, actually, I will do, like, other quests in between. It's not gonna all be bounty hunting, but it's 99% bounty hunting. If I come across a quest that I can quickly do in the process of that, or in the middle of that, then I'll do it. I've done a few random, or like 1 or 2 quests so far that weren't bounties, but it's mostly just bounty hunting. Let me make sure I clear out my posters. That's not true. Where'd you get that from? I'm just ranting. I didn't even say anything about you guys. I was talking about Boruto. Now, excuse me while I beat up Fiona. If Shrek was here, that'd probably be the hardest boss fight in the universe. But what if I just kept punching? You know, what if I just ended it all? I won't do that though. I'll take them in alive. They get to serve their sentence. Horse, I need you. Horse. Boo. Oh. I don't have to load the horse on, load the people on the back of the horse, but I enjoy doing it. If the horse would stop moving, please. Thank you, horse, for being so generous as to stop moving your ass. It's crazy. Why'd you say it like that? Because. Oh my goodness. I don't know why, but I should have. I should have known. I should have known the moment I mentioned Shrek. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I remember that was a weird era of 2016. That was a very weird time because people just kind of obsessed over Shrek. And the moment I brought up Shrek, wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Well, well, well. Would you look at that? Am I enjoying playing this? You've never played it? Yeah, I'm 260 hours in? Should be 60 at this point, right? Let me check. Yep, 63 hours in, and if I'm honest with you, I love this game. This is my adventure game of the year. I don't care what anybody else says. People who think the controls are too complex, skill issue, personally, I think they're great. That's just me thing. Well, you know, that's not for everybody apparently, but the actual content, the actual game, what there is to play, I think it is very enjoyable, and that's also just a me thing. Could be, I don't know, but the numbers speak for themselves. This game is doing well, so clearly it has some retention ability. It's a good game. There's a lot of hate around it, at least in forums and stuff, but getting your opinions in forums is like getting your opinions out the trash. Like, those people don't play video games. They just argue and complain all day about that there's no fucking My Little Pony video game for them to play. I don't fucking know, man. Lunatics, I tell you, lunatics. I like the game a lot, and I genuinely fucking love this game. Issues and all, I think it's beautiful. I think it's wonderful. It's an incredible game that I've been waiting for a long time. That arrow was funny. Yeah. Yeah, man, give it a shot, and you keep an open mind too. There is a level of difficulty with learning the controls for plenty of people. I don't know what type of gamer you are. I'm not gonna assume anything, but a lot of people do have some difficulty learning it. But once you figure out the controls and comprehend what button does what, and oh my god, it's so confusing. If you can get past the quote-unquote confusing bits, I promise you there is a wonderful combat experience waiting. A lot of people like to say this game's combat is shallow and has nothing to go for, or nothing to do in it except for smash like 2 buttons, but those are the same people who are looking for the easiest way to win and blame the game for actually having some options that provide them some sense of control that they normally wouldn't have. It's like people looking for gold, finding gold, and complaining that the gold was too easy to find. But this game has a lot of moves in it, has a massive move list regardless of what character you play, and you can learn a lot of different things within all of these, you know, yada yada yada. There is variety in the combat, and it's really up to you to chase that creative combat. So if you don't do that and you just decide to stick to, I don't know, turning slash or forward slash and spam that in your entire gameplay, that's up to you. But just know, you know, the game is letting you get away with that, but you could have done cool shit. And there's a lot of people who play games in a lame way and blame the game for being lame when they are, in fact, very fucking lame. So, you know, the game has a little something for everybody. And by a little, I mean a lot. There's a lot of things for a lot of different people. And that is great. For me, at least. Because it's checking off a lot of different boxes for me. Like I said, I don't try to speak for everybody because I'm a very critical person when it comes to games, and I dislike a lot of things myself. Like, actually, I fucking professionally hate on a lot of different things. But this game does an incredible amount of things right, and a few things that are like, oh, there's a bug here and there. Oh, this is glitchy. Okay. The things that are glitchy and might be a little bit buggy here and there are the most like inconsequential, nothing burger things to ever be worried about, aka they don't fucking matter. And 9 times out of 10, like the bugs I've run into in this game as I've played in my last 260 hours, I've ran into them maybe once in my entire playthrough as a whole. So really, like, this game does a good job of not being a buggy mess like 99% of fucking games that come out these days, and they have like 12 million bugs and stuff, right? Like, it's crazy. Like, there's so few bugs in this game that when a bug does happen that's like it's significant or massive at all, it's like, wow, this is probably never gonna happen ever again. I gotta fucking record this shit. Simply because it's basically a spectacle. Whereas in most games, they are riddled with fucking bugs and have crazy crashes and issues that make no fucking sense, to the point where it's commonplace. Like you expect to see crazy bugs. But in this game, I have ran into one crazy bug one time. You know what that bug was? Somehow I fell through the fucking map when I was switching characters, which I barely ever do. Because the character was walking through an area that happened to have some sort of way that they went through the map, and it happened in such a unique way that I don't think I could ever replicate that shit ever again. But the best part about it was I wasn't stuck falling through the map. I just teleported back to a fast travel point that was nearby, and it was like, oh, it's over. So it wasn't like a soft lock or anything. It was just like, oh wow, I created a very extremely unique circumstance, and for that reason the character fell through the map. It's probably never gonna happen again, and then I just teleport out. Problem solved. Wow, crazy. These are the sort of things that people will try to make a big complaint about when they're basically fucking nothing burgers. Like, nothing actually happened. There was no consequence that occurred because of this. Who's the cornball? I want to know. I want to know who be cornballing it up. They smell bad? Maybe they smell good, and we just didn't believe it. We didn't believe that they smelled good this whole time. So nobody sniffed them. Nobody gave them a good old sniff test, you know? They might be onto something. I'm a cornball? It is what it is. Hey man, I just speak from the heart. It is what it is. But motherfuckers selling grapes over here. That's all you sell? You suck. You're right by a fucking produce farm and you're selling grapes. And how many grapes? 20. Okay, that's a pretty big number of grapes. Never mind. All right, bro, you got it. You got it, bro. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, so where's the nearest bounty around here? It's gonna be you, ain't it? Oh wait, no, I can clear that real quick. I'm close to it. Talk to the dude, tell him his sheeps are fine, and then go on to the next. I think there's a bounty right after that. Like, what? That's not a bounty. That's a race, and I don't have a fast enough horse yet. At least I haven't found a crazy fast horse. Let me see. It should be. Is this it? No, that's a perch. I mean, that's a fishing quest. That actually clear out all the bounties around here? That's crazy. Yeah, it did. Wow. All right, I'm gonna actually have to move on to another area to do some bounties. I'll go around here. Seems like a great place for bounties. Why would you be on that island? That's a crazy island to be on. And is that a map? Yeah, y'all got maps in here? Excuse me, lady. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you like that. I was just running, moving, grooving. Treasure map. Ursula's treasure map. Give me that. Earth toads, transitioning tides, unending stocks meet their final. Did I already do that, or? Wait, no. Okay, so that's. I think I know where this is. With the pond there. Yep, I know where that is. 1, 14, 15. It has numbers on it too. 1, 14, 15. 1, 14, 15. Okay. And also had her journal. I forgot to read. Ursula's journal. Did I just stumble upon another side quest? In this case, buried treasure. Okay. Dangerous crops deep in the forest. Buried dangerous crops. Okay. The American wandering footsteps. I must retrieve the map before someone takes it. Okay. What is it? What did she bury? I guess I need to go get a shovel so I can dig this shit up, right? Because it's nearby, so I'm assuming it's nearby this house. So based on the map, it should be. Yeah, I think I know where that is. So feels walk the Sims, so steps of the long house. Hesitate too long. First move, land up hidden. Okay. Enjoy your sleep, Aeon. Nah, you good, bro. Get your sleep in. I know it's late where you are. Appreciate you tuning in regardless, though. Always good to see it. This is the area then. This looks like the road. So somewhere up here. I guess I'm doing a treasure hunt, but I also need to get a shovel because I need to dig. My shovel's at home. I need to find the nearest produce shop or not produce shop. What's the pawn shop where they sell fucking stuff, equipment? No, provisioner. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's almost 4, man. Go get your Z's. Go catch your sleep. Go fight with the shadow demons in your nightmares. Make sure you win though. I gotta make sure I come back up here, but provision shop up there at the end of that street. I got myself a little bit of a treasure hunt right now. A good old treasure hunt. X marks the spot. You don't have to fight with me in your dreams. Don't do that. Nothing wrong with being corny. Ain't nothing wrong with being corny. I gotta do what I gotta do, and I ran past the shop. Hold on. Too busy yapping. Is it through here? Or it was through here. No, it wasn't. Actually, I'm behind the shop now. Ah. Silly me. Try that again. Let's try that again. Hey, buddy, I need you to sell me your finest bum shovel. Where is it? Where's the shovel at? Do you not have shovels in here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this guy? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. What? What's with the knife? What, are you gonna stab me? Don't stab me. Don't do that. That'd be awful. What if I don't want to get stabbed? You ever consider that? No, I'm good. You can keep your knife. Keep it in clean, pristine condition. Okay. So this is gonna be the first spot I check around here, right? I'll make sure I consult with the map so I know. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Let's just bounce off over that. So they were buried under the crops. So I'm assuming they were buried around here. Around here, should be like a spot too. Like it'll show me like a thing. Like I'll see a thing. Just in case. Let me check map. I don't know. I don't need to know better. I am better. Because I said so. Drop that and let's see. Cloud car blueprint? Did I already read this? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did read the cloud car blueprint. Anyway, Ursula's treasure map. Let me take a look at this again one more time. Una mas. So this is the road. That's the river, I think. Okay, that's water. Never mind, that's not a road, that's water. Okay, so I need to go to the place near... It's here, I think? This is the water. Yeah. This is it. This is the place. Right over here. Boom, perfect. I figured it out. Okay, so that's water, and there should be a building too, because it showed a picture of a hollow building with a stick man in there. So I'm assuming it's gonna be a shop right there that can give me a point of reference. I'm not the silliest goose. I am silly though. But only silly enough, you know, never be too silly. Never go full silly. That's dangerous. Okay, so there's that over there. Is this the building or wait, hold on. What's that? What's that mark right here? What is that? What am I near? What's this? Oh, right. Yeah, let me fucking... Did these two songs in my playlist just play back to back? What the fuck? Shuffle play is on, right? Shuffle play is on. How the fuck does that make any sense? How'd that happen? Whatever. I ain't gonna question it. You question things too hard and your brain starts hurting. Okay. Okay, that quest is done. Now, anyway, back to finding buried treasure. So, this is what I'm working with. It's something like this. So, this is the area I'm working with. Something like this. Let me consult the map. Una más. One more time. One more time. Bro, you know Spanish? A little bit, a little bit. Don't quiz me, though. So, is there anything on the back? No. Okay. Okay, so that's the dude. This is the patch I'm in. I think I'm in this patch right here. Like that's the patch I'm standing in right now. So there should be something right here. To my where I'm facing, there should be something over here. Cause that's a field. Yes, this is a field. I gotta find something to stare at. Make sure I get my shovel out. There we go. What other games do I play? It depends. Right now I'm just really obsessing over Crimson Desert, so that's a thing. But play games like Blaze Blue Entropy Effect is a roguelike. I'm into roguelikes. I know, crazy, right? How unexpected. I like roguelikes. I like harder games. No, don't say Souls-like. Stop that. Stop. The moment you start going into those, I'm not into Souls-like as much as I am into actually hard games that aren't Souls-like. Because there's a difference between a Souls-like and a hard game. And that's where roguelikes come in. They can be very difficult, and I usually play those games on the hardest, highest difficulties possible for that sake. It just feels better. It's like a better. I like the gameplay loop compared to Souls-like most of the time. Anyway, it's like that's just between me and you. I also like indie games. I'm very big on playing indie games because when a good indie game developer shows up, I'm there. I'm all for it. I love a good game. I like RPGs. MMOs, not so much anymore. RPGs though, I'm very into RPGs. RPG game, like role playing, not role playing, but like Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy style games and stuff. Now, I have cleared Expedition 33, and I do plan on actually doing a full series, playing that on my channel soon, or after I'm done playing Crimson Desert. I should have started a while ago, but other games showed up that I wanted to play, so I just kind of didn't hop on Expedition 33, so I'll do it when I do it. I have had one stream where I played it for about 2 hours doing the intro. Got to the starting beach, so I do have a start on that. Also, I like the remix take on turn-based games where it's actually open action with a hint of turn-basedness. Like a good example of that game, one of my favorite open action free movement turn-based style games would be Star Ocean The Second Story R. If you ever heard of that, it's one of my favorites games of all time. Fucking love that game. I do like older Final Fantasy games too, like Final Fantasy 6 and stuff like that. Those are goated. And then there's also games like Stranger of Paradise, a Final Fantasy original. That game's goated. Have you ever heard of an indie game called Void, made by one person? That's one of my favorite games. It's in early access right now, but I'm looking forward to every update that comes out on that game, and I cover that on my channel. It's one of my most popular videos, actually. Some of my most popular videos are Void videos. Cool, go figure, right? I fucking love that game. There's a Metal Bringer, yada yada. There's a indie game or not indie game. There's a smaller game that came out, a beat 'em up. I like beat 'em ups. It came out recently. Before I played that, before I started playing Crimson Desert, because I was waiting for Crimson Desert to come out. Scott Pilgrim EX. Ever played that? Or have you ever heard of that? I like the Scott Pilgrim series, especially like the games, the older Scott Pilgrim game, the video game. That one, I played that growing up, and I replayed that before Scott Pilgrim EX came out. With that, I'm not gonna go into a massive detail, but I'll mention one last game to give you an idea of games I like. Dying Light 1, I love that game, one of my favorites. Dying Light 2, I fucking hate it. Dying Light the Beast, it's aight. And then games like Ball X Pit, fucking love games like that. This game Arcade Paradise. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is awesome, and they have a sequel coming out, or that's been announced. That shit I'm looking forward to. That's one of my favorite games of all time, absolutely. In fact, my username is slightly inspired. It's absolutely inspired. Like a word in there is inspired by that game, and like it's AllCity. The AllCity part comes from that game. I fucking love Cyberpunk, not Cyberpunk. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. It's a difference. Super fucking good. Devil May Cry 5. Fucking love that. I played other older Devil May Cry games, but Devil May Cry 5 was my personal favorite out of all of them. Fuck what everyone else says. My opinion is my opinion. Gotham Knights. That's a sleeper one, because it actually objectively, I wouldn't advise anybody to ever actually play Gotham Knights. You know why? Because it's permanently incomplete and was left abandoned. If it had more development to it, I would happily suggest that game to people all the time, but it's one of my favorite unfinished games ever. WB really dropped the ball on that one, because they had a fucking gem on their hands. Like, that game was incredible, but I would never suggest playing it, simply because you're gonna get into an unfinished experience and you'll feel it. Even if you love the game, you're gonna hit a wall and realize there's nothing left to do, but there should be something left to do. But the developers never got the chance to make it. They put the bones in for more content, but you don't even get to experience the bones. You just get to look at them. It sucks. It really sucks. Because it was a game that could have been legendary if they had more dev time. In fact, I have 350 hours in Gotham Knights. I played it so much that I ended up organizing my fucking inventory with nothing but legendary gear, and I like specifically organized it a certain way. That's how much I played it. I was collecting so much stuff that I just OCD'd my inventory to look a certain way. Like, that's how much I fucking played that game. I fucking loved it. I wish it didn't get dropped. But hey, that's life, man. That's life. Middle Earth Shadow of War. That's a good one. I said I was gonna stop because I'm talking about this too long, but you got me going. You got me going, man. I love talking about video games. Persona 5 Strikers. I will play Persona 5 sometime in the future. I like Persona. I like the Persona series. I actually have Persona 4. I'm looking forward to that remaster. And then there's Lollipop Chainsaw. If anybody ever heard of that game, it had a remake, and I fucking love the remake. I like the original. Remake's great too. Played that on stream. It wasn't very popular. People didn't really watch that, but it's fine. It's a relatively unknown series by a lot of people. It is what it is. I like a lot of different games that a lot of people don't know about. Batman Arkham Knight. That's something I had to mention. You know, I'm back at Batman Arkham Knight, bro. My God, I fucking love that game. Too bad that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was... it really sucks that game's story is attached to the Batman Arkham series. That sucks. I don't care what no one says ever. Listen, Kill the Justice League is a game you can enjoy, you can love it, you can hate it. I don't fucking care. But the fact that that game's awful story is connected to Batman, the actual Batman Arkham Knight's like story series as a whole, shit, man, that sucks. Cause that game's story sucks. Nobody. I have never met anybody who actually likes the fucking story, and I'm not gonna spoil it, and I'm not gonna mention any details as to why I think that like this story is objectively just fucking abysmal. On top of the fact that they were rushed and they had to rush the fucking story anyway, so a lot of plot points don't even get mentioned or told or talked about because, of course, WB gave them no fucking time to do anything, as usual. But the fact I'm not gonna mention why I hate that story in absolute. But it's connected to the Arkham Knight story, and they did some criminal shit that made me go, fuck this game for life. And yeah, they don't deserve no love, in my humble opinion. Fuck them. You like the stream style? I appreciate it. This is the sort of content that I like to watch, actually. Like the way I stream, the way I do things, these are the sort of videos I would watch. Like, I'm the type of person I like watching long videos, so I try to reflect what I like in my content. So I'm glad you appreciate it. That means I'm on to something. It means I'm on to something, and, it gives me the idea that I'm on the right track. I try to not imitate the things that I like, but recreate the feeling of the things that I like, the reason I like them and all that. I try to keep that in mind as I'm doing things. You know, I don't ever really like. I'm never gonna like fight silence. Like if there's a moment in my stream where I go silent for the next 10 minutes, it's usually because I'm in a boss fight and I'm really focusing, or there's just absolutely nothing happening, and my brain is fried because after a long day or just long streaming, and that's usually the only times I'll try to shut up because I don't have anything else to say. My brain is empty and I'm focusing. But otherwise, I try to yap as much as possible and talk about things I actually care about. I especially love when people bring topics to me and they just get me going. You know, they get me talking, because I could talk about things that I like to talk about for a very long time. And you know, it's like I like to bring that to people, my perspective on things, and that's why I call myself a professional hater. Because I don't just hate things for no reason. I hate them for a reason. Oh, I found the buried treasure. Found it. Wait, I don't have to dig? You serious? Oh, I do have to dig. Never mind. Once again, appreciate you, Sandy. Appreciate you. Yeah, go ahead. Ask me anything. Okay, maybe not anything. Don't be weird. You know, there's a lot of people, weird people on the internet, and kids who have no social etiquette. But yeah, there you go. As long as you know it's not a crazy question, like a crazy bizarre question, I'm all down. I'm all ears, all eyes, or whatever. You know, because it's not ears. It's shut up. Don't worry about it. I tried to make a joke and I failed. I did my best. Leave me alone. Okay, now I think the other one should be... Let me check the map again. Because that was the first one. I found it right there, roughly. Final piece. Final piece left by Ursula. The fuck is this? Where the biggest stone... A more treasure? Jesus. I'll read that after I finish finding the first three. Let me see here. So, okay, so it's not crossing the river. It's around here. So, here, here, and here. So I think I found 14. Let me see. Let me reference that with my map. Yeah, I think this is what I found. Let's head up here. Let's see. Make stream graphic logo, banners, and overlays. I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to shoot me a link or whatever to your portfolio, I'm down. Just keep in mind, I want you to know, I don't really got any money to pay you. if you're hoping to get money, which I don't blame you. I'm not like insulting that, but I genuinely I'm kind of broke right now, so you know it's one of those like life moments where I just gotta I gotta pull myself up by my bootstraps. I'm yeah, you know, but I'm looking forward. I mean, I look forward to looking into any work you have if you want to show me, because you know, even just setting up connections and links with talented people I'm all for it. I might not be able to pay you for work right now for any kind of graphic design, but I sure as hell would look forward to doing so when I have the money. I like talent. I like help. I like working with talented people. But you know, like obviously, I mean anybody could say that, but like actually, talented people they get shunned by society in this society we live in. We're surrounded by a bunch of mediocrity, man. People who actually have something to bring to the table, they get ignored, shunned, and honestly, people are more in favor of slop creations and just fucking AI generated horseshit. No offense to all the AI lovers out there, but hey man, slop is slop and it is what it is. Yeah, sure man, hold on, let me grab it. I don't use Discord enough to ever remember my fucking username. Crazy, I know. I am not a big fan of sitting on Discord oftentimes, so let me grab that for you real quick. Can I just copy paste this? Yeah, I can. Let me make sure I send that into the right chat. That's the right chat? Yeah, that is the right chat. I do run two different chats, two different streams at the same time. It's a vertical stream for like short stream, and the full screen stream, which is why I have a thingy that combines the chat into one, so it can pop up on screen. But yeah, so there's that. Okay, there we go. Alright, now while you do that, I'm gonna continue looking for this treasure. There should be like a mound somewhere here. Let me get a bird's eye view. Is it gonna be in this lot or this lot? I think probably in this one, right? Let me check the paper. I didn't mean to summon my horse, but that's fine. Let me reference paper again. Restless treasure map. Let's see. Unbending. Okay, so I found that one there. It should be this. So it is the long one. It is the long one. Yep, this is the Dorito. So it's in a Dorito area. Is it this? Oh shit, is this? Fuck is this? Berry. Golden grapes. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that just in case that's like a puzzle hint or something. I found it though. Okay, let's see what else. So this one, what's this? Second piece. Really? I guess it just gives me that in a similar order. All right, hold on, give me a second. It didn't show up. Hold on, wait. Am I tripping? Direct messages. Wouldn't it pop up in the front quest section? Is there a fake streamer, Braz? What is it? Did somebody like fake my Discord name? Because I don't have any friend requests sitting there. But why? How does that work? Hold on, wait for it. Give me 1 second. I'm looking. I'm staring. Yeah, it's not showing. I don't have any friend requests. Let me. Isn't there like an alternate name? Yeah, it's the Underbevan one. Yeah. Oh, let me drop that in chat. Maybe you have to use that instead. I don't know. Discord changes so much, man. I don't really fucking keep up with it. Maybe I sent the wrong name. I mean, I sent my actual like display name or whatever, but I'll send the other one. Underbevan. There we go. I mean, I could just send it to you then, since you dropped it. Bam, bam, bam. What? It didn't work. Why didn't it work? I don't understand why it's not working. I just copy and paste it. There's something wrong with my Discord? Maybe there is. Maybe there's something wrong with my Discord and I just can't find people. I don't know, because I tried to send you a friend request and it won't let me. Oh, there it is. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I copy pasted it with a space in it. Cap. I don't think I did, but hey, I did it. There it is. It don't matter. It do not matter. And I'm gonna wipe these for future safety, just in case somebody watches these streams in the future and it's like, oh, Discord name. Although I don't care if people try to spam add me on Discord, but for your sake, and make sure nobody fucking stalks you through this stream. That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Anyway, there we go. So that evidence cleaned. Boom. Yeah, there we go. So where do I check your portfolio? You have like a server I can go into or something? Is that oh, that link? Okay. Artcore. Let me see. Panels. I will look for panels, overlays. Sure, let's take a look. Not bad. Not bad. Those are pretty solid. Like the bricks there. I'm assuming, did you hand draw these? I'm assuming you hand drew them. Wait, what? Is let me see, resume or resume. Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand how the website works. Got it. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to navigate the website for a moment. Make sure I'm checking the right things. Got it. It's pretty good. Got some nice stuff here, man. That's really cool. You got some really solid stuff here. I'm gonna assume that some of these are commissions. Some of these seem like they're commissions. Like I'm looking at the banner section. That looks hyper specific to like somebody's channel. Like somebody who's into very specific things. Here's some of my favorite stuff in here. God damn it. Except the only like the one with there's Joker, there's obviously there's Deadpool, there's Dante, there's fucking Trunks and Cooler, Kepler. Oh my goodness, we got some cool shit. And what's that dude? I forgot his name. He's from Guilty Gear. Oh, I forget his name. I actually like him. He's pretty cool. And then there's Ragnar. Oh my goodness, that's pretty fucking dope. You got some cool shit here, man. This is the sort of stuff where it's like, man, I wish I had money. I wish I wasn't broke. I like supporting cool shit, man. But you know, when you're broke, you can't just support cool shit whenever you want. But hey, it is what it is. I will keep you in mind, and for the day I have a bit more money in my pocket, because right now I'm dealing with a little bit of just the average life stuff. I got some bills to pay, some debts to stare at agonizingly. But other than that though, when I get the chance, I definitely would like to commission you for some shit, bro. That's some good stuff right there. That is some good stuff right there. I can appreciate it. Can more than appreciate it. I like it. I like it a lot. Now let me consult the map one more time and find. You're budget friendly? I mean, even if you were budget friendly, there's still a certain. I mean, I appreciate that, and I would take advantage of that, for the sake of having some artwork from you. But at the same time, I also would love to be able to appreciate more of what you have to offer. Like I said, I'm very into like talented people. No, that sounds weird. I'm into working with talent, and I also like to make sure people who are capable and talented. It's just is a personal thing of mine. I love when talented people are able to actually do the thing that they're good at. Because we do live in a society where it's hard to actually focus on your niche and things you actually have skills in. A lot of oftentimes you find yourself just doing shit just to survive that doesn't even suit what you're capable of and who you are, right? And that's just kind of the society we live in. It doesn't really matter where you live. It's just kind of how it is. And I'm definitely in that boat. I have to pick up another part-time job. Just to get out of some holes and to get into more holes. Like, bro, it's crazy. That's just the world we live in, That's the world we live in. But that's why I'm so into giving people who show that they have the ability, the chance to fucking do that thing. I know it's corny and like overindulging as that sounds. I really crave a world where I have like the reality. I look forward to a time and a point in time where I have like a bunch of disposable income to not just play video games and chill, but also like to actually like fund artistic, capable individuals who just want to do that thing. Like that sounds so cool to me. Content creators who have artists and stuff. That's just so cool to me. Because like imagine that. Imagine being that artist who works directly hand in hand with that big content creator who makes millions. Like that shit sounds so cool. To be that artist, or just in general. Like I would love to be in that situation where I can. Because I'm not an artist. Like, I do like to do my own thing. I plan on, when I get more money, I plan on getting, like, a drawing pad and, like, drawing up some thumbnails. Like, I do make my own thumbnails and everything. Like, every part of it is just, like, Like I learned to edit these things through my own skills and stuff because I value that. But you know, like I like the artistic experience myself. But also just like the idea of like having like a skilled artist on hand who I can just, hey, they're basically on a salary, a good salary, and it's like, hey, I need a thumbnail for these streams in this video, and here's the concept, here's the idea. Like that sounds really cool. Working with somebody who's professional, skilled, and amazing, and is able to actually focus on what their actual skill and where their heart is, you know, like that's just so fucking cool to me. But you need the money, and you also need to find the people. That's where it is. I mean, you can have the money and still not find the people. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll definitely keep you in mind for when I have some money to commission some artwork for my channel or otherwise. Because you got some talent, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate the skill that you displayed, and thank you for showing that to me. I wish I could, like I said, if I had bread, on the spot, in the future as a content creator, what the type of person I plan to be, just as a, you know, FYI for people, you know, maybe people watch this in the future and like, damn, he really did declare this shit. But like the type of person I want to, like type of content creator I want to be is like, if someone brings to me something amazing while I'm streaming or otherwise, like I was just instant dropping money on your head, just like, yep, that's worth some money. Here's like an incredible sum of money that doesn't hurt me to give you. Like that shit sounds awesome to me. Like I really look forward to a future where I could do shit like that. I gotta work and grind real hard for that sort of thing. That's one of my driving factors in life, you know, being able to reward people for skill and all that sort of stuff. But okay, let me stop ranting about that shit and actually find this fucking treasure. Buried treasure. Let's get to that shit. I'm at the part where I need to be, right? It's right underneath this guy, so right there. Let me check my map. It should be like here, right? That's the... Okay, so it's either here or here. It's here or here. I'm pretty sure that this is right there. That's like the drawing of the empty field, and this is the place where it should be. So somewhere here. Is that it? Or is that just a random mound? Just a random mound. Let's see. It's like, I feel like I'm close though. Maybe I looked at it without realizing already. I definitely looked at it without realizing. Is it this? The fuck is this? Why are there a bunch of flies around this? It's gross. Pick up your shit. Anyway, oh, wait, is that it? No, it's something here. It has to be here. Has to be. Is that it? Looks like a mound. Or is that just texture in the dirt? That's just dirt texture. Damn. Why do I have a rake? Bro, why is my kitten just robbing people of their fucking tools? The hell? Quarry pack. All sorts of shit in my inventory. Wow. I didn't raise a thief. I'll tell you what. Bad kitten. Don't do that. Let's see. What is this? Wide basket. Just stealing all sorts of shit. That's crazy to me. Okay. Did I check down here? Maybe it's not in this field. Maybe it's here somewhere. Let me just try this area. This could be this is probably absolutely wrong and incorrect because the last one I found was over there somewhere, or the first one I found was over there somewhere. So this is the third one, and so it should be down here actually. No, it should be down here. It has to be here. It absolutely has to be. And I'm foolish for not seeing it. That's what it is. That's the truth. Let's see. Did I ever mention when I was talking about my favorite games that are like Sonic? I'm a big Sonic fan. Yeah. I grew up playing Sonic games and stuff. I'm a big Sonic fan. A big old Sonic fan. Actually, I was a Sonic fan before I was a Dragon Ball fan. Crazy. Because for a lot of people, it's the other way around. But yeah, and it's actually really funny. That brings me. That's something to yap about. It's really funny how a lot of Sonic fans end up being Dragon Ball fans. Like it's like usually if you find someone who's a big fan of Sonic and like the series, just the character, whatever the case may be, Sonic in general, right? They're just a fan of just a general Sonic fan. They're usually a Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball fan in general. Like they usually like some form of Dragon Ball, and that's crazy. It's crazy how that just makes so much sense. Like once you hear it, it's like, yo, yeah, that checks out. And then there's Sonic fans like me, who my favorite Dragon Ball characters are actually Burter and Yamcha. Well, specifically Yamcha and Burter in that order. So those are my absolute favorite Dragon Ball characters. Beyond anybody else, Teen Gohan is on that list, obviously. I mean, who doesn't like Teen Gohan? It's like a generic duh answer, but there's plenty of characters on that list. But the main two are Yamcha and Burter. I fucking love Yamcha and Burter. Mainly because Yamcha is the first character to have a high-speed technique that actually made me feel like it was a really cool technique in Dragon Ball. I mean, not to say other ones weren't cool, but you know, like the dragon, like the Wolfang Fist is one of my favorite fictional attacks of all time, and I refuse to let anything replace it. It's just so fucking cool. I absolutely, and if you must know, I'm not a furry, but I absolutely do howl when I hear Wolfang Fist. Like if I hear if the voice line were to play, I will do the howl at the end with full enthusiasm. I fucking love Wolfang Fist. And then there's Burter. Burter is just cool because at the time, you know, like obviously he was an extremely fast Dragon Ball character, right? It's unfortunate that this was a power level thing where it's like, oh yeah, you're fast, but power level. I found it while yapping about Burter. But like, I genuinely like the idea of fast Dragon Ball characters. It just sucks that they don't really have any relevancy in the concept in the current way. They've never had any relevancy in Dragon Ball, like ever. Like they might exist, like characters like Dispo, for example, in Super. He exists, and the idea of him is that he's really fucking fast. But then you remember, oh wait, insert characters here, whatever characters, Goku, Vegeta, whoever is stronger than Burter, power level wise. So by default, he's not fast enough to actually be a threat to them. So his speed is effectively useless because power level. That shit sucks. I hate that. That's why I really loved old Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball, because it was much so less an emphasis on power level and just being stronger in general. Than it was more of an emphasis on technique and skill and experience. Those things mattered a lot, and they were the reasons fights were won or lost. And that was really cool to me. Whereas, and that's where I think a lot of speed-based characters really did shine, if there was any. Like Ninja. If you remember the Ninja from old Dragon Ball, I enjoyed him a lot. That character, his whole thing was that he's really fast. And then Goku just kind of shows him up with his after image technique, as well as just being faster than him and being able to keep up with him casually. And that shit was really hilarious to me because it was a contest of speed before there was power levels and gimmicks and things that muddied that whole thing, you know. It was like really lame. It really is lame to me that speed as aspects like speed and technique and like what an individual attack might do is useless in the face of a power level, because somebody might just shake off you can have a time manipulation technique like hit, but if someone's strong enough, they just don't get affected because they're just so strong they're beyond the concept of time, or you're just not strong enough to pull them into your time stop, which is not, it objectively doesn't make any fucking sense. Or I mean, another point of nonsense in Dragon Ball that I genuinely don't like is when Vegito got turned into a piece of candy by Super Buu, or Bootinks, or Buhan? Yeah, Buhan. And instead of actually being hindered by it. He just kind of, because he just kind of wrapped himself in Ki, and the Ki, I guess, got turned into candy, but not Vegito, or something like that. And then Vegito just kind of beats his ass as a piece of candy, which is funny, don't get me wrong. It's a funny scene, but it doesn't make any sense when you really try to comprehend the power levels and how magic works and how the techniques work. When you take that into account, this shit shouldn't even be possible. How the fuck does that make any sense? It doesn't. Vegeto's just stronger than him, so therefore this shit makes sense because power level. I mean, I guess, and if there's any real explanation to it, I've never heard it. Like, not a fan-made explanation or a fucking fan copium. I mean, like, a real Toriyama said this. It makes sense because this, and this. If Toriyama didn't fucking make it make sense, then that shit doesn't make sense. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. It's illogical, and there's no amount of fan mangas or, oh, this was an official magazine that talked about that scene. Did Toriyama sign off on it? No. Then it's fucking useless. I don't really see how that shit makes any sense. But anyway, it's like, that was my just a little bit of rant about how I don't like how power levels just overshadow cool shit in Dragon Ball. Characters like Tien, who, for example, did get a moment to shine in the Cell Saga, where he utilized his technique, to his actual technique that sacrificed his life force to actually hold Cell down. It's for like 3 minutes. I don't remember how long it was, but it was a significant portion of time in Dragon Ball standards, and that was really dope. And just to show that, like, at least every now and then, technique still has a place in Dragon Ball. And then Cell becomes perfect, and then suddenly no diff something like fucking Destructo Disc. That shit was crazy to me. Like, what? I mean, I get it. There's a massive power gap between someone like Krillin and Cell. But this is Destructo Disc we're talking about here. Even Frieza, when there was a power gap between Krillin back then in the Namek Saga and Frieza was also tremendous. But even he had his tail cut off by Destructo Disc because he was careless. He didn't think it mattered. And the only reason he didn't die is because last second he moved, just not fast enough to avoid his tail being cut off. Go figure. Destructo Disc proved to be a technique that just works because it's not about power, it's about how sharp it is. It is literally a sharp construct made out of Ki, right? And then Cell just like gets hit in the back of the neck by it and nothing happens. I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit is stupid as fuck. It would have been a great time that would have been a great time to showcase Cell's regeneration and how powerful it is. Like, he'd get his head chopped off and just regenerate that shit and keep fighting like nothing happened. That would have been way more terrifying, in my opinion. Like, as if we're talking about as a conceptually as a villain, Cell would have been more horrifying if the Destructo Disc landed, because he didn't care, he didn't think anything could hurt him. Destructo Disc lands, smacks him on the back of the neck, chops that shit clean off, and everyone was like, "We got it, we got it, we got him, you did it, Krillin." And Krillin's like, "Finally, my attack killed somebody," and it's like, yeah, it finally did something as it was supposed to. And then Cell just starts regenerating on the spot, or regenerates his head on the spot and just starts smacking everybody, just like, and beats their ass. That shit would have been incredible, because it would have showed way more villain status in terms of like how dangerous Cell is. But I mean, the same thing still happens when Goku blows his top off with the instant transmission. Kind of, sure, but like at the same time, it's like that shit was like, I don't know, after the training arc and everything, when they went to train Hyperbolic Time Chamber, that doesn't hit the same to me personally. What would have hit harder is if Krillin managed to chop his head off with the Destructo Disc, because it landed, it just didn't do anything. But if it did do something, and then it showcased the fucking regeneration, then everybody knew, like, the only way to beat Cell is to completely overpower him and completely obliterate him. Then that would have raised the stakes and actually created a real win condition. Whereas before anybody knew that they could beat Cell that way, that they had to beat him that way, they were just kind of pulling on at straws, and it just felt kind of hopeless when it didn't have to. They could have just had an impossible win condition because nobody's strong enough to overwhelm Cell with any kind of Ki blast. So that would have created stakes of, we need to get strong enough to pull that off, and it would have made things less fuzzy. Like, looking back at it, that whole arc is kind of fuzzy in that regard. Like, how did they even think they had a chance against Cell? They didn't. Nobody knew they had a chance against Cell. They just kind of winged it. And honestly, obliteration was the tactic, but it wasn't the known tactic. It just was something that happened. Unfortunately, I don't really like how the stakes could have been higher if they knew they needed to be strong enough to obliterate this like cell all at once. Like that would have been an amazing bit of writing, in my opinion. But it is what it is. That's my critique from the future. You know, I mean, it was still good. I still think the Cell Saga is one of my favorite Dragon Ball arcs of all time, like across all of Dragon Ball. It did a lot for the series. Let's see. I've been looking for this mound this whole time. I did find one mound here, but it wasn't the right one. Like it didn't have anything in there. It's like right here or something. But was this it? Was this the one I found, or is this a new one? It's a new one. Found it, I think. Yeah? Third piece. I got it. See, yapping paid off. I bet there was someone out there in the universe who thought, bro, he's just yapping, talking in circles, wasting time. Just find a thing already. Nuh-uh. I found it the moment I stopped yapping, because I yapped to succession, you know. It was a successful yap. Like, what do you want from me? In the shadows, untouched by light, the waves brush against the wall, lingering in the depths. Why do I have a feeling I know exactly what that's referring to? Is it the cave here? Or not this cave. It was a cave somewhere. Was it in Delicia? I think it was here. There's a cave down there, and it's waterboard. It's flooded in water. That could be what that's referring to, but I'll have to check that. I'll have to find out later. I'll check later. Wait, is this quest gonna have me do something I already did? I just realized there's a quest over there. I'm already looking for the buried treasure. Examine the farmhouse. I already did that. Ursula's secret place. Did I find it? Dang it. Let me just... fast travel? I should fast travel, yes. Why is it actually going here? Is it because I read all the thingies? I'm assuming... oh, it's because there's water inside of the Menace. Or the Menace capital. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, no, I wasn't even thinking about here. I was thinking about a different place that I've been before. I'm not even allowed in, though. I got the sound turned off. The dialogue turned off. This is a bounty hunting stream, so I just didn't want it to get annoying when, you know, I get a bunch of people on my horse and they just keep yapping, so I have this dialogue turned off. But, yeah, let's sort this out. Am I supposed to have, like, a certain seal or something to come in here? Or, like, complete a certain side quest before they don't mind me being here? If that's the case, I don't really want that. I like fighting these guys. I think it's down here. As long as they don't know I'm down here, we're Gucci. Yeah. They don't know I'm down here, so we're good. So what am I looking for? There's stairs here, so... oh. Shadows. It said shadows untouched by light. So I'm assuming that it has to be... it has to be... water's brushing up against the walls. Shadows untouched by light. Oh, somebody noticed me. What's this? A spiraling. Oh. You can keep the fish. You can keep the fish. Bam. I'm gonna ignore that guy in the background. Let me dig here. No, wait, nope. Shovel, please. I can't dig here. Okay, so is it... it has to be up under here at least, right? Something like here, maybe? Because the water does touch the wall here. Like, huh. Let me see. Let me read these again. Specifically this one. In the shadows untouched by light, the waves brush against the wall, lingering in the depths. So if that's here, then... because I guess there's no water in this section. So, let's see. It's a fly. Untouched by light. How about this corner right here? I mean, it's unlikely it's away from the circle, but... could be. Nope. Nothing. Okay. You can sky step out of water? Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I love that. Of course, there's still an enemy aggroed on my existence. What do I? You can't get down here, bum. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Is it here, maybe? This is a place where there is water. Or maybe around. Let's check around. Let's see. Nothing over here. So, is it right this way? They didn't see me, did they? Of course they didn't. They're blind. Maybe it's a wall thing. Maybe let me hug against the wall. Nope. Okay. So it's not here, not here, not here. Interesting. Because it could be... No, I mean, there's a shadow over here, but that's mainly because of the sun's position. I guess the sun does leak into the air, too. The game told me to come down here, so it has to be down here. But where? Is it inside of... That's a butterfly. Maybe it's in the grass. Let me check if it's in the grass. It could be in the grass. That would make a difference, actually. If it's in the grass, then it's definitely hidden from the sun. Or at least for the most part. Probably. Here? Bush and a tree and a... Nope. Okay. I don't know. Let me read the other ones. Let me read the first one. Where the stone river of the Minions Castle falls silent. The stone river. So, I'm assuming it's not in the river, right? Oh, what's this? That's a fish. I think I dropped that fish. Oh, that's a fly. Okay, so let me read the other one. Number 2. Let's see, Mr. Second Piece. Wings of stone unfurl over the water, sheltering. Okay, so that's a bridge. Wings of stone would be a bridge. So that would be the bridge, sheltering the river in their embrace. So it is here. So it has to be under the bridge. The only problem is under the bridge is not really viable for looking for shit. Like specifically, because that's where the water gets... Can I stand right here? No, I can't stand right there. Go. What about this stone right here? Yeah? This could be something. This could be something. I mean, it's like 3 stones around, you know. Right, this could be something. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Am I looking for another mound? Like, I'm assuming it's buried here, but I haven't seen any mounds. And I don't think you can dig up mounds while swimming. So it can't be in the water. At least I don't think. And around here, there's nowhere to stand. I can climb, but let me use a bird, get a bird's eye view with my lantern. Let's see. It's time to face your fears. Where the time has come and gone, you'll be the one to carry on. Okay. I can't go in there at all, so. Undefeatable. I don't really know. The other side. Till the end of me. So it has to be under the bridge. This much I understand. Or... Because when I walk here... I don't know. I'll take what is mine. Maybe there's something here that I'm missing here. 1, 14, 15. 1, 14, 15. That doesn't seem to be a number that means anything. At least not right now. And when the story ends, it becomes a part of me. Sheltering the river in their embrace. I don't get it. Unless, is it like a wall thing? That's my only other guess. Is looking for this treasure, it has to be like a wall thing, right? Like, because I looked at the ground. I haven't checked out the walls though. Not really. Want to carry on. And you can throw me into the wolves. That's just a fish, which I'm gonna release immediately. Oops. I didn't mean to drop that. Can I get that back? Can I get my oil back? Shit. It's too far away. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to drop my oil. You know what? Fuck the oil. I don't care. I can get more oil. There's fish up against the wall, question mark? Or... guess so. I don't know. Maybe it's right here. Maybe I haven't checked this wall. Let's see. Is there anything... Can I even stand here? I can stand here. End of me, end of me. Okay, I'm gonna make a bold move. Hey guys, I know I shouldn't be behind the gates, so let's scrap. I need to clear you out. I need to kill you all right now. So don't hold it against me, but you're cooked. Oh shit. I forgot I had a shovel in my hand. I can't fight with a shovel. Alright. Nope, we dodge those. Yep. Wait, what? What do you mean I got caught? No one tackled me. No one tackled me. Fuck you, I'm going right back in. Fuck you guys. Hold on. If I had their outfit, if I had their armor, I would be able to walk in here without getting whatchamacallit, or assaulted, but I'd rather just clear them out. Oh, it's because I got too close to the gate that it triggers the automatic cutscene. I see. Okay, if I stay away from the gate, I'll just lure them to the bridge and fight them there. That way I can clear them out and actually properly hunt or look for the treasure here. I hurt my ankles a little bit, but that's fine. Shut up. Suplex City, bitch. Weave. Let's make this work. Let's rock. Cooked, literally. Primary loaded. Oh, unless somebody interrupts me. Who did that shit? Was it you? Unless you want to throw me before I get the chance to do the thing I was gonna do. Primary lotus. No. Don't touch me. What? Get off of me. You're not arresting me. Killing you motherfuckers. Watch my back. Nope, don't touch me, bitch. Bam! Told you not to touch me. Oh, this? Thank you, goodbye. Actually, weave that. Bam. Now it's time to hit him with the... I didn't mean to get hit there because I was trying to hit him with the... Yacha! Bitch! Ooh, what the fuck? What kind of noise was that? I don't know. I keep getting popped. I don't like it. Get off of me, bruh. Get off of me. You'll never arrest me. I'm amazing. I'm elite. Now, anyway. Let's do the thing I was gonna do. Pew, pew. Yeah, how's that make you feel? Bruh. I swear I hit him. I think... No, I probably didn't hit him in time. The hope was that I did. Get out of here. There we go. What am I doing? I should be using my shield. I made a whole video about this shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck. He got me. The thing he got really small and I struggled. little bit. I'm still gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna be more efficient about it. The interesting thing is, this is basically infinite XP if you really wanted it to be. Like, very lazy infinite XP. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, anyway, this is basically infinite XP. What the fuck? Why did that cancel? Oh, it's because it, fucking, zone there. That's why. That's why. Okay. Let me do this with some finesse. Alright, all you bums, you're about to die now. And I'm actually gonna lock in this time. No more goofing. In fact, we might get the hands. I might put the hands on them. Put them Pomeranian paws to the chest. Don't touch me. I said, don't touch me. Damn it. Alright, let me actually... I need spirit. Shit. I do need some more spirit. Shit. Get off of me. Damn it. Without any spirit, I can't do much. Let's see. Let's use this food. It's perfect. It's perfect, and it'll give me some more spirit. I need that. Yeah, go take a sleep. Or go take a swim. Sleep. One word. Uh-huh. Yep. Hang out over there for me. And you kicked in your chest, stupid. Bam, 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 bam. Transition into into dual wield. Throw shield. I dodge that. Imbue. Can it target further? Can you go further? Can you get the other guys? You hit up to 5 targets. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. There we go. And then I'm going to... First off, I need you to stop whatever you were about to do. And then now I'm going to do Blade Sentinel right over there. That didn't kill them? That didn't even hit them. What? Explain that to me. What is this nonsense? Okay, I don't understand why that didn't hit them at all. Shut up. Shut your ass up. There we go. Bam. Oh, he's dead. Just get the shit watcher out. Can't get close to that trigger zone though. It'll cause a cutscene and kick me out. Shut up. Don't look at me like that. The gun is so good, bro. Oh, don't get too close. Yeah, you guys gonna... Oh, you're non-combatants? You're just cowards who sit by the door? I got you. I'll go finish off the other bums. Someone's behind me. I don't like it. Get away from me. Stupid. Dodge that. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, someone's behind me. Don't do it. Oh, they got guns. I can't parry them. I can't parry bullets. At least if you can parry bullets, I've never done it. Let's try that. I mean, I've tried it plenty of times, but you want to shoot, bro? Never mind. You're gonna dodge you. I knew you were up to no good. How'd that make you feel? So hang out with this down there. That'll treat you well. Does it even hit him when he's swimming? No, it doesn't. This is basically bullying. That's basically bullying. Okay. I'm doing all this just so I can, like, hunt some treasure without getting assaulted. What? Yeah! Damn. Damien combos are so cool. Alright, so now I should be able to find this treasure without any hindrance. Now, let me scour the bridge, actually. It's so dope that she could do that out of the water. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see. Are you guys looking for me? It seems you are. I have bad news for you, buddy. You're in for a bad time. GG. And they're none the wiser. Okay, so... Oh, shit. I guess I caused that, huh? Alright. I'm giving... It's not enough of you guys to go crazy on, so I'm gonna just give them the minutes. Give them the minutes... The minute... I can't speak. The mittens. We dodge those. I keep missing the... How? How does that happen? Oh, because I'm not locked on, that's why. Oh, come on. You can't just double up. You stop. Okay, whatever. You didn't go down? That was the plan the whole time. You ruined it. Did I just get shield bashed? That was the first time that's ever happened to me in my entire gameplay. That shit actually stunned me. Good and proper. That's crazy. Whatcha? Bitch. Block that. Shut up. Don't look at me like that. Oh, you got a rock to stand on. Not anymore. Let's take a time. I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm gonna take my time with it. How does that make you? Did someone just try to shoot at me? Okay, you guys are just spawning at this point. I guess that guy's dead. I think he drowned. Enemies can drown. Horses, okay. Don't ask how I know that specific example. But enemies, NPCs, just like you can drown, everybody in this game can drown. It's very possible to see characters drown, or in like them. So if I put them in water and I just let them sit there, they die. Oh, you want to get out? I don't think so. You will die here. Watch. Watch him suffer. Look at him. Yup. Yup. What the fuck? Who's this guy? Why does he look special? Why do you look like you could be like a mini boss or some shit? Don't touch me, stupid. You're in for a bad time, buddy. This is exactly why I buy bullets, just so I can do this shit to people. Yep, enjoy yourself. Look at you drowning. You didn't even last as long as the other guy. Stupid. You could probably drown a boss. I just thought about that. If you get the right circumstance, a boss could most definitely be drowned. Or could most definitely could drown, rather. That shit would probably be hilarious. Okay. That's enough of that. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Uh-huh. Yeah, so I need you to stay right there. Broke his fucking sternum. Okay, that should be all the enemies, though. Now, back to this quest, man. I gotta find this item. It has to be somewhere here, right? Like, it has to be here. I checked the bridge earlier before somebody spawned and I had to fight again. But there's no... It's not here. This was supposed... It's crazy how this got derailed so bad. This was supposed to be just a regular old fucking bounty hunting stream. I just bounty hunt the whole time. But no, I had to fucking find buried treasure when I found it. Or when I found a treasure map. I had to. And now look at me. How long have I been doing this? Like for an hour? I've been very unfocused doing it, so I guess that's disingenuous, but whatever. I don't know if I did something wrong or not. I doubt it. Pretty sure it didn't trigger the farmhouse thing because I already got the treasure ahead of time before I actually read the thing on accident. But it did put me on the second part, so I can complete the quest. So I don't think the stuff, it's just not, I don't think it's not spawning. Maybe I haven't found it. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding what I'm supposed to be looking for. Either way, let me see. This stream has two outcomes. Two outcomes right now. I either end it and go eat and go do schoolwork because you know I'm in college, so I got some work to do that I'm ignoring for the sake of streaming because I like this. But I could do that, or I could just go back to bounty hunting for another hour. I don't really feel like it right now. I'm honest with you. I'm not gonna hunt for another hour. You know what? I'll come back. I'll come back to this when I have more brain cells. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I broke. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just do a quick fast travel to reset the area. I think that should reset the area, right? Right? I think with these guys, they reset very quickly if you just leave and come back or fast travel. But yeah, let's do that. And 23 skill points, doing nothing with them. I'm really gonna save up so I can put those skill points into Unka, and then I can, you know, go crazy with all this shit. A lot of this stuff is pretty inexpensive at this point because it's like pre-learned or observed, so it really won't be that expensive. The imbue is gonna be 5 on its own, which honestly I wish that was universal. That I feel like this should be universal. Kind of a waste of points. Waste of 5, 6? Yeah, it's a waste of 6 points, really, objectively speaking. But that's just me, though. Anyway, yeah, so eventually I will be able to build this guy up, start working on some of his weapons, and then go crazy with that shit. But, yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. For now. Appreciate everybody who watched. Like, subscribe, all that sort of fucking hubba bubba noise, you know. You heard it a million times, whether you do it or not. I don't fucking care. Do you care? Who gives a shit? I mean, it matters to the algorithm, but I'm not a fucking machine, bro. So like if you want. But that's going to be the end of the stream, unironically. So here comes the outro as I close out the game. Boom. Bam. There you go. Have a nice day. Or not. I don't know. Maybe you're having a bad day. You just want to maul about it. Honestly, I don't blame you. Me too. Sometimes. Not all the time. It's never wrong to be caught up in your negative feelings a little bit, you know? Like, never let nobody tell you it's wrong to be negative. That's bullshit. Because what's the world what's positivity without a little bit of negativity? That's like being positive all the time. That's a fucking Looney Tunes show, all right? We don't live in that show. We live in a world where honestly shit is shitty, and it's okay to complain, okay? Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. Just don't complain all the time. That's when it becomes a problem. Complaining, though, getting it out of your system, you know, one way or another. Whether you do it through hobbies, verbal, spoken word, talking with a friend, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, whoever, whatever the fuck. Get it out your system. Negativity is fine so long as you don't let it fester. That's what I believe. That's what I know. That's how I live. It's probably how I'm going to die. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. Okay, stream's over. You can leave now. Goodbye. And if you fell asleep, wake your ass up and leave. Okay, bye.